Alright, here we go. So we are live. Welcome to Co-op Friday. It's time for Fallout. Now, as usual, I will wait a few minutes here just to see if people drop in. Maybe people are late and so on. And I also will do a new thing here. Well, not new, but sort of for this. I'm going to do the setup as well. Because I did the setup last time. Well, both on Charterstone and on Gloomhaven I did a setup as well, and people really liked that. I got a lot of feedback. People liked that I had included the setup in the video. Now I don't usually do that in my run-throughs and so on. I don't have the setup included, but as it seems that a lot of people liked it, I thought, well, why not have some setup included then, because if people enjoy it, then that's what I'll do. So I'm going to do the setup as well here. We are, it's fairly easy in this game, to be honest. But if you're watching afterwards and you want to skip straight to the action, to the solo game starting, you can just click in the description. There's going to be a link, note with the time marker, so you can just click that to go straight to the actual gameplay starting if you don't wanna watch the setup. So anyway, hey Bjorn, how's it going? It's good to see you're in. You're like a like we say in Sweden. Well, we used to say, because now it's not that good anymore. But like the train always arrive in times. It doesn't do that anymore, but used to do it. Bjorn is always here at the start of the stream, and I'm so thankful for that. Oh, you're tired? Okay. Well, you know what? You can fall asleep to my voice. I watch a lot of Radu. Well, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I usually fall asleep when I watch his videos. Not that it's boring, it's just that, I mean, he's really exciting, but it's just that I'm often so tired that I usually fall asleep, and then I just look on I watch the rest of the run through next day. So yeah, we're almost about ready here to get started. Oh, you've been working for 14 hours? Wow. I've been taking it so slow today. I've been like sleeping and stuff. A lot of sleep to catch up on, and also getting prepared for this, because I think this will be like 2.5 hours or something. I haven't played this game solo yet. I only played the multiplayer, so but I suspect it will take like 2 to 2.5 hours of streaming, because I want to do a whole match. I want to do the whole thing. And I mean, I suppose most people don't want to sit here for 2.5 hours, but you can always watch it afterwards. If you fall asleep during the stream, you can watch it afterwards and finish it off, or you can watch it in parts. I mean, you can watch for an hour and then continue later and so on. Yeah, I will try to do a full game. I'm a bit curious about how that will go, and of course, spoiler-wise, I mean, in some ways there will be some spoilers. Then again, depending on my choices and where I go, who I meet, and so on. I mean, when you're playing, you probably want to do exactly the same thing. So in that sense, I would say it's not that spoilerish, and this game is made to be played more than once, of course. It's not a legacy game or a game like that. So I don't think it's a big problem. If you're in the chat, or if you're watching and you want to say hi, that's really, really nice of you, because I can't see who is in still. I still don't have my computer running, which is a bit sad. I was hoping to have it for this stream, but I will have it for the next week, I think. Then I will be able to do a lot more stuff regarding overlays and seeing who's in and all that. Even putting the chat up so that people watching afterwards can see the chat, which is something I really want. Because it makes more sense if you're watching afterwards, if you can know what people are saying. It's not just me sitting and talking to myself, basically. But right now I'll try to sort of read questions. If you have questions in the chat and so on, I'll sort of read them out loud so that people watching afterwards can understand what it is I'm answering. So, okay, I think there's been a few minutes past here. Oh, well, we're at midnight in my time, man, so I think we should get going. I just started some setup, the cards are out, like that. We're going to do the map setup first of all, I think. And I will just do it one thing at a time. So you choose a scenario, and based on that scenario, you get different maps. So there's a bunch of these. I'm not gonna play the first one because everybody does that on the internet right now, so it's more exciting to play something else. So let's play the pit, why not? It looks kind of cool, the map. What we'll do is we'll set up the map according to that. So we have at the top here, we have a haven, the middle and the bridge. There's the bridge. There's haven. Okay, so they're supposed to be like this. And the mill, okay. So these are the things that we see from the start, and the rest will be hidden here. So let's remove these that we're not using. And then we go into these, and there are two types of these, the red and the green, of course. So first of all, we have some reds here, like that. And like that. And 3 more. It seems like you're using all the tiles all the time. I think it's a bit boring in a way because, I mean, you will see all the tiles. I would like to have more of these tiles so that you will get more surprises when you play. I guess there will probably be expansions for this game, considering how sort of popular the IP is. And a lot of people have been saying this, that this game needs expansions. And I think they're correct. Even though I haven't played all the scenarios yet, of course. So I still have a bunch of stuff to discover. But just the map tiles, it's a bit sad that you're always using all the map tiles. So of course you don't know which tile is where, but yeah. Okay, so that's the map. It's all set up. Then we'll also take a look here. So we in the setup. Yeah, I know Bjorn. Bjorn is saying it's too bad that the game needs an expansion. It's kind of weird to release a game that needs an expansion right away, right? Which this game sort of feels like it does. Anyway, so I have my board here. Yeah, well, it's Fantasy Flight, so of course it's going to get expensive. I don't mind it if, you know, if it's a good game, it's good quality like Star Wars Imperial Assault, I don't mind buying some stuff for that. But so setup is also stage 56, so we should find 56 here in this massive deck. And we're going to start with Into the Pit, and I'll read this. You happen upon a man fleeing this new wasteland. Please, he says, if you see my friends, tell them I made it, that there's a way out, and whatever you do, don't let the slavers know I'm coming this way. Okay, so there's some slavery stuff going on. And we have 2 options here. We can report the escaped slave. Alright, then we'll do a quest action at any compound. And that will, okay, or we can inform the man's friends, then we'll do a quest action at any Wasteland place, whatever it's called. And, forgot the name now. And we should place some tokens. We should have so this is the enemy tokens. So we should have 1 of each. Let's see, what are the factions in this one? It's on the back here. So we have, we have the slaves, rebel slaves and the slavers. Okay, so this is all about slavery then. The rebel slaves are worked to death in the steel mills of the pit. The slaves are rising up. Alright. They have a special thing. During a fight, they inflict X additional hits, and X depends on how far they got on the influence track. Then we have the slavers led by the raider boss Asher, the slavers lord over the population of the pit, while they claim to engineer a cure to the rampant sickness. Okay, and the slavers have. Okay, so their damage or their level will increase like 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're also ranged, and they drop loot, and the rebel slaves are also aggressive. Okay, so let's see. On the mill, we should have. Okay, we'll put these out. And as I said, I usually do setups before I start games, but I know that some people wanted to see how to set up the game and so on, so I thought let's do the setup on the live stream then, for those that like that. And if you don't like it, I mean, if you're here, you just have to wait a bit before the game starts, but If you're watching this afterwards, you can go in the description. There's going to be a link to when the gameplay starts, so you don't have to see the setup if you don't want to. There we go. Almost done like that. We have some stars, we have some shields. One goes. Shield on the Haven. Okay. Up there. And the shield is the slavers. Okay, yeah. And the star is the rebel slaves, and they are on the mill. Okay. They will probably fight it out here later on. I guess we will have to choose side and so on. We'll see how that goes. So there we are. We have this side up, of course. And we have these markers. They both start on the first space here. Both of the factions. Yeah, Bjorn, of course, if it's a new game, Bjorn is saying that if it's a new game, he likes to watch the setup. If it's a game I stream a lot, then it gets boring, of course. Yeah, and of course, I mean, I will probably play another scenario of this during Christmas, and then I won't do the setup. Then I will have a setup before the stream. I will do a lot of live streaming during the Christmas and the week after, between Christmas and New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve it's called. There will be a lot of streaming going on. Oh, hey Doug. And I will do Charterstone, I will do Gloomhaven, I will do Nussfjord. I have a bunch of games and a plan set up for streaming, I don't know, maybe every day even, during that week and so on. I have a lot of free time. And also, okay, let's set this up over here. And also I will do a lot of streams. Streams are, streams take time, they are exhausting in a way. But the thing is, I don't have to edit them, which means that it goes straight out to you guys watching it. So it's much easier with the streams. By the way, Doug, who just entered it, Doug Herring has a great Fallout playthrough series as well. I want to recommend that. So go check out his channel if you haven't. I mean, after you watch this. Well, after you've fallen asleep and then woken up again. Then you should check out Doug. And yeah, so you can watch his stuff there. It's really good. Okay, now we should remove in the setup. We have a bunch of these. I'm doing stuff without talking now, which is a bit stupid. These monster tokens should be set up in piles, shuffled like this, so you have them ready. Yeah, the other stuff you just put next to the board here. Over here I set up the market or the shop. So you have put out 4 of these cards. Here's some special cards, special stuff you can get. You can just have them next to there. You have the encounter decks. There's 2 of them. To start off, you might find some vaults and so on. Then there's a third one. You have the card that the scenario tells you to have out. This is the staging area here, where I have quests that people can take on. What is Bjorn saying? I think people think you're live streaming in the video game. If I look at the numbers of viewers, it moves up and down quite a bit. Yeah, maybe I should have put in like I'm streaming the board game. The thing is though, Bjorn, this is kind of interesting. This game, in my run through for this and in my unboxing, I named the videos Fallout the board game. But the thing is, the game is not called Fallout the board game. Not on Board Game Geek, not on the box. So I was like, it's called Fallout. Which is of course a bit confusing, and I mean I did put like just Fallout in the tags for the videos because I know that a lot of people will find it that way. But that could be why people are joining and leaving. But maybe some of the PC game viewers discover the board game. Why not? That's a good thing. And maybe they become board gamers like I did instead of playing those video games, which of course can be a lot of fun as well. But I never play anything on the computer anymore. I don't have time, since there's so many board games that must be played. Okay, so now this deck is sort of the forgot the word. Yeah, it's like a gateway game. Oh, Binding of Isaac. I never heard of that. Is that a new game? This deck that I don't know what it's called. It's like influence or whatever. You remove, since I'm playing solo, I remove everything that has a 4 down here, or 3 or 2. So they are out of the game. I won't be using them. Okay. And then I will be using these. And this is how I get points as well, as you will see when we start playing. So shuffle these up. And I'll just have them here. And that is this is also how the enemies move. It's like the automa deck sort of, where every turn I'll pull out the card and they move and so on. Okay, and I'm going to choose a character. There's a few of these. And let's see, I think this time I was the Brotherhood guy in my... Yeah, this time I want to be the ghoul. See if we can get some focus on that. I can't focus with my camera when I'm doing live stream for some reason. It has to find it itself. Come on, focus on my hand. Okay. So, there we go. There, found it. Okay. So this guy is... they look really cool, all of these. So this is a ghoul with like a laser gun or a plasma gun. I am going to paint the minis, but I say that on like all the games. I'm gonna paint the Gloomhaven minis. And I mean... Yeah, I don't know. If this time, of course, I want to paint them. Then Martin is painting my stuff a bit as well. He's painting my Star Wars Imperial Assault. And he's painted this war of mine recently. And he's going to do some painting videos as well. That's going to be cool. Okay, where do I start? How do I know that? Oh, you know, I forgot. Oh, come on. Okay. We're supposed to have a crossroads camp here as well. That's where you always start in the games. And I just didn't see it on the map. But well, 7 continents would be hard to paint, I think. They are so small, the minis. But I will get 7 continent in March when I get the second Kickstarter run. So we have the crossroads camp down here, and we'll start in that one. That's how it always works. And I guess we're going to make our way up there to the pit and interact with the slavers and the slaves. Okay, so let's have these quests out here and those cards right here. And what is it we need to... Okay, here's some more cards we need to set up. And so we have a bunch of these. We have these perks that we'll put here somewhere. It doesn't have to be close to you really, because you don't use them all the time. Just when you get a perk, you can use them. So we can have them over here. Then we have the item deck, or the loot deck, whatever it's called. There's like items and stuff that we will get when we kill enemies, when we finish quests and so on. I'll put it right here. But you need some room for discard piles here as well. You need to have like a discard pile for the shop items and for the loot. So, all right. See you soon, Bjorn. And let's see. I'll get my here's my ghoul, my character card, and it has some information here as well on how to set things up. I think during setup, become vilified. Okay, so I start out as a vilified. So I'm sort of a bad guy. I think I'm going to play as a bad guy. I'm going to like help the slavers. Place this card in the play area. It doesn't count against your inventory limit and cannot be traded or discarded. Your HP maximum is 12. Okay. I only have 12 HP. When you would suffer radiation, recover the amount of HP instead. Okay, so I want to suffer radiation. That's kind of cool. Because then that's healing for me. So that's really easy for me to heal then. I can only have a maximum of 12, but I mean, if I get hurt, I can just step into an area that has radiation in it. Sounds kind of cool. Then we have all these coins, the caps, of course. Let's have them in a pile over here. Just get rid of the plastic bags. I'm sort of allergic to having plastic bags around. I hate plastic bags. I much prefer to have boxes to have stuff in. But you sort of have to have them. Well, I have the cards for this game and many games. I have them in these Dragon Shield Slaves boxes instead. Okay, so we have that set up. The dice are here, and finally it's these letters. And we're going to pick out the one that is the goal, the one that I start with. I just happen to see it right here. You have on the back of them, you see which character they belong to, and that's a P. So I'll put the P down here on my special board. And one thing that I did forget in my run through, if you watch my run through or if you're going to do it later, then just remember that I forgot that you're supposed to start with one more letter randomly. You're not supposed to start with just one. But hey, everybody makes mistakes, right? We're all only humans. Well, that guy isn't, he's a dragon. But anyway, most of us just make mistakes occasionally, and now I found myself an L. Okay, so that's my other one there. And so you level up, as you've seen maybe in the run through, you level up by getting XP, it goes under these, and then you level up, and then you get another letter, and so on. I think we get some glare there, I don't like that. No, Doug doesn't do mistakes though, of course, but some of us do. Or goofs, as Rado like to call it. I don't name it, I don't usually call it goofs, but it's kind of a funny word. Okay, so I think we're ready to start playing. What is it, 15 minutes? Yeah, so like 15 minutes of setup, even faster if you're like 2 players or 3 players helping each other out and so on. And you're not talking all the time and reading chat and stuff like that. But before we get going, I do want to check what cat weasel makes cock-ups. That's a funny word for mistakes. He's British, so... okay. One thing I want to check out is this little box of solo play in the rules, because I haven't played solo before. Let me just check if there's anything we should change here. When a quest requires you to be in the same space as another survivor, you must be in a compound campment space instead. If it requires the other survivor to make a test, they are assumed to have a result of 3. Okay, that's good to know. So if we stumble up on a quest that needs another player. When resolving encounter cards, read them yourself. I just cover them up, just like I did in my run through, because Draco couldn't really handle it. When the agenda deck is depleted, advance only the power token for the faction that currently has less power. If the factions are tied for power, they both advance as normal. So that's interesting. So that means that, let's say I support the slavers, and they move up here because I do stuff that helps them move up. Then every time the... what's it called? I gotta find the word here. The agenda. It's called agendas. This deck. This is agendas. When the agenda deck runs out, you always reshuffle it. Normally you pass the first player to the other player, but I'm alone. So, but then the slave rebels will move up. If they're on the same spot, they will both move up. Okay, so that's good to know. I hope that I remember that. If I don't, just tell me in the chat if you remember it. So, okay, we have the map set up, the characters set up, and I guess we're ready to start playing. So that's 23 minutes, okay. So let's start then. I can do 2 actions on my turn. And I have a mission that I could report escaped slaves, or I could inform the slave's friend. I guess I should also, by the way, get one of these agendas to start off with. That's how it works. And here I have managing it. This is like my mission I have for the whole game. So if I have 3 or more drug items, I'll get an extra point. And if I'm well rested, I'll get an extra point. Okay, that sounds pretty easy. So I need to save up on some drug items and do a campment action to get well rested to get 2 points. But there's something I have to check here as well, because I've just realized how many points am I aiming for? Okay, 11. Okay, so when you're playing by yourself, you need 11 influence to win the game. And I need to do it before those guys, the slavers and the slave rebels, get enough influence to go down to the red there, because then one of those win. So 11, and 2 of them I could get from this, by doing this. The rest I have to find in other ways. Okay, so my first 2 actions, I think my first action is going to be move. And yeah, so I'll do... This is the red one is like hard movement, it's like rough terrain, so you have to spend 2 points to move. So I'll just go 1, 2. My second action will be to explore this tile here, so let's check it out. By the way, one thing I did forget, I should, in the setup, you should put out enemies. So here we have a raider scum, Here we have a Deathclaw, and up there we have a, what's it called? A Mr. Gutsy. Okay, so 3 enemies out there. Let's not forget that. Okay, so now that I pulled out a new tile, I did the explore action. We also pull out a new enemy like that. This is a Stingwing right there. And that was my whole action. I did movement, which is move 2 spaces, so I get 2 movement points. And then I did explore, which is to check out this tile. And now it's time to see what the enemy will do. So we'll pull out the top agenda card. Now we ignore the text here, we just look down here. And the sort of genetic freaks will move or activate. But the thing is, do we have, yeah. No, we don't have any. So nothing happens, that's good. Okay, and then it's my turn again, of course. Now, I should consider this right up front. Because the thing is, I will be working for the slavers. I'm like an evil, I started as vilified even, so yeah, I'm an evil ghoul. I don't care about the slaves. So what I'll do is I'll go to this, I'll do my movement, which is getting 2 movement points. One of them will be spent to go into Hoffman Farm, which is an encampment. And when I'm at the encampment, I can do the quest action, that is to report the escaped slave that I met. Oh, that's so, this is so mean. Okay, anyway, that means that the slavers move up 1 step in influence, because I helped them out. And then I'll put a slaver in my space. I guess they're my friends now. I will get loot times 2, and since I'm in a encampment that has 2, I'll get 4 loot. I should have maybe done this in a better spot, but I'll get 4 loot. This is interesting. 2, 3, 4. And let's see what I get. So I have a Colmex, which is a drug. I can add a hit in a fight. Covert ops training, if I do camping and I don't have a P, which I do have the P. Otherwise I could discard this to gain 2 XP. Oh, I have a raider armor, that's nice. That's kind of fitting as well, since I'm sort of a bad guy. And I have some water, which I can... Oh, this is perfect for me. This is crazy. This is like a super healing item for the ghoul. Because when you drink the water, you recover 5 HP. And then you take 1 radiation. But the thing is, the radiation for me is also that's recovering HP. I can't be radiated because I'm already a ghoul. So this is like 6 points of healing for me. That's awesome. So I have 3 cards down here that is in my inventory, and I will put on my raider armor, and that is during a fight with an enemy that has ranged. I get 1 shield in protection, and when you fight, that's kind of cool. If you fight someone that is ranged from range, then they get +1 on the hits. But if I can fight, so then it doesn't matter. But if I can fight them up close, then I'll get an extra armor. Okay, that's nice. Oh, there it goes, an armor slot. And I do get some glare here. I don't know why. I don't usually get that. I have to adjust my lights a bit, I guess. Let's see if I can do this. Is that better? Oh, that didn't help at all. It comes from above. It's one of those like big lamps. So I can't really fix that right now. But I'll just hold this up like this when you need to see it. So I hope that's okay. Okay, so now I still have 1 more. No. Stuff happens here. So I did that. I got the loot. And now I will stage card 57 and 67. I will trash to this one. So this one is out. And 57 and 67 comes out. And here's 57. And we have... Here's 67. You just have them in numerical order. Easy to find them. So we have some vault rumors. Every year, new unfortunates appear out of the Wasteland, claiming to have been banished from an underground bunker made before the war by a company called Vault-Tec. Haha, we recognize those guys. Perhaps it is worth investigating. Many of the Vault exiles are caught by raiders. You might be able to get something off of them, one of them. So I need to kill a raider. Well, I need to kill a humanoid, like the skull. I need to kill one of those guys. Okay. Or I can see if I can find an old exile who will sell me information. I need to go to a campment site and spend 4 caps. Oh, I should start with 3 caps, by the way. Totally forgot. You see, this is set up once again. I'm so bad at this, remembering all the setup steps. I should have gone through the book, I guess, but you can do that yourself as well, so yeah. Okay, so I can either buy some information or I can kill. I think I will try to find a raider and kill him. Okay, on the rail, you report the escaped slave, but no one seems to care. He carrying a child? No? Then forget it. Archer's kid is missing. Find a lead on her that will be worth the news. Okay, so the leader of the slavers, Asher, someone kidnapped his kid. Girl, it seems. Okay. Okay, who's Asher, the boss, of course. What rock have you been sleeping under? Okay, so I can investigate where the child was last seen. Then I need to go to Red Rocket Station, and I need to do a test which involves P and C. So that helps me out here if I have P and C. If I do that, the slavers will, you know, get more influential. But I have to, I mean, even if I want to help them, I have to be careful so they don't get too strong, because if they go to the bottom, they win. I need to get my points before that. Or I can fight off those who are in pursuit of the child, and then I will help the rebel slaves. But that's not an option for me. I'm evil, so I'll try to find Red Rocket Station then. I'll just have to explore here. And also I will, so that's one of my goals. The other one is to kill a raider, well, basically any skull item enemy, any humanoid. Okay, and now I still have one more movement point. I don't know why this guy just showed up. Well, it's the guy I'm talking to. I probably called him and said, I found a slave here that ran away, and he came looking. So I guess he'll just stay there. I guess he's hostile to me. Yeah, because I haven't like declared an alliance with them, so he might attack me as well, I guess. I'll use my next movement point to go in here, and that's a radiated area because it's green. I don't care because I'm a gold. I would even get to heal now, but I'm already at full health. That is just so weird. But it makes sense thematically, of course. So that was my 2 actions, and we'll take a look at what the enemy will do. So the star will move or activate, and it's all the way up there. Here's the rebel scum, of course, the rebel slaves. They will move closer to me. Oh, hey Bjorn. Yeah, well, this game is fun. I must say that. It's cool. But I actually, so far, I've actually like it more as a solo game, I think, than multiplayer. Because there could be a bit of downtime of people doing quests and all that. Anyway, then the mutated stuff move, but we don't have any enemies like that. So that's everything that happened. Now it's my turn again. And I think I will just keep exploring then, because I want to find Red Rocket Station. I also want to find a humanoid. So let's explore this tile here. There is no enemies here. This is the HYI 74, just like a freeway. And I guess I'll spend my second action exploring this tile as well. And here we have a humanoid just next to me. That's good. So we have a looter. Okay, well, he's a raider, so that works out thematically as well. And that's a super duper mart. I remember visiting that in the computer game, and that was so exciting. I think it was pretty early in the 3rd game, I think. And I was really weak, and so I just lovely memories I have from this game. Okay, so that is it for me. I did 2 actions. Let's see what the enemy do. The shields will move or activate, so I guess they will follow after me, because nobody said that they are friendly to me. You can, if I get like another mission here or another agenda card, I can declare that I'm working for the slavers and they won't hunt me. Like this card I'm holding, but we're just going for this now. The beastery, the creatures will move, so this guy will move in here as well. And then the robots will move, so the guy, the Mr. Gutsy, all the way up here, he will move towards me as well, I guess. I think this is a bit weird thematically. Why would these guys up here start moving out in the wasteland for me, everybody just drawn to me like a magnet? I don't really like that mechanic. I think they should stay up there until I have explored or something at least. As it is now, they will move, and they will even move over these. This is just one space for them, and they will try to kill me. But that's how the game is designed, I guess. It's yeah. So now it's my turn. So what do? Maybe I should fight some guys then, just to thin things out. I could fight this. Well, he's level 2. I'll fight this Stingwing. So he's level 2, I need to hit him in the body or the head. Let's see what I hit. And that's legs, and body. That's only one hit. Wow, that was bad. So I can't even I can't do anything. The good thing is there's no hits on those, so he doesn't hit me either. So nothing happens. That was my first action. I think I'll spend my second action trying to fight him again. Would be good to get some XP and start leveling up. Here we go. Now I have two body hits and the full body sort of. So he's dead. He will do 2 damage back to me though, and I will get 2 experience. Let's do it like this. So he does 2 damage to me. I don't really care because I can just go into radiated areas and recover. I'll get 2 experience, so this will move 1, 2, so it's over here. I haven't leveled up yet. And then we will also spawn a new enemy in his place, but this one will be inactive, so he's not ready to act yet. Okay, that is something that's so easy to forget, but if you start forgetting it, you mess up the game, because then you get too few enemies out. So I did my 2 actions, I fought him twice, and now it's time for the enemies. And we have the humanoids, the skulls, which means this guy comes over to me. That is nice, I want to fight him, so welcome. And then we also have one guy up there, right? So, where is he? He's not here. He will move on to the bridge. For some reason, they all know I'm here. They're all coming for me. So, I have 2 turns again. Now, of course, I will kill the looter. That's my goal. He's only on level 1. And he gives me some loot as well, which is fitting since he's a looter. And I need to hit them with the legs. No leg hits. Wow. I'm rolling bad. So I didn't hit him at all. What are the odds of that? And he hits me back for... Oh, by the way, I did this wrong. When the other guy hit me, he would have hit me for 2 times the number of hits. So I would have lost 2 more health actually. Sorry for that. So I'm down to 8. Now, since he's a level 1, he hits me for 1 times the number of hits, and that's 3. So I'm down 3 more health. And I need to heal now. So I'm down to 5. But I'll do it right away. This is not an action. I can discard this card to drink some water, which it's radiated, which is good for a goal. So I'll get 6 HP. So I'm up to 11 again. It's really easy for the goal to heal. Sounds a bit crazy, too easy, but anyway. So then, okay, and since I fought him and I didn't kill him, he has this little arrow. That means he's going to hide now. So he'll go inactive as a result. Let me just check so I do this right. I think that's how it works. I have everything on the back here. Yeah, if you fail to kill this enemy, it's flipped face down. Yeah, so now I can't fight him again. I have to wait until he activates. Bjorn is saying that I did something in Forbidden Desert. I don't remember. What was that? I did some rule error, right? Which led to me losing the game or something like that. I don't remember. That was a while ago. Okay, so that was my first action. I fought him. I didn't kill him. Oh yeah, I lost. I lost instantly in Forbidden Desert. That's true. The first game. The good thing here is though you can't really lose. If I would die, I would just go back to the crossroad camp and I will lose my items. That's everything that would happen. I would get my health back. Normally, it's a bit weird that I'm playing the goal. Normally, you take rads, and when you die, you get your health back, but your rads stay the same, and you die once those 2 markers hit each other. So it gets harder and harder to stay alive, basically. But since I'm the goal, yeah, it's just so weird. I always have like 12 health maximum. Okay, so I have one more action. I'll use it to move. I will go 1, 2, which will generate 1 health for me because that's radiated. There we go. And now I did 2 things. Now it's time to check out what the enemies will do. The stars will move. So this guy is coming down here. He can move super fast because I haven't explored. The robot will move 1 space as well. And that's it. Now it's time for me again. So let's see. Okay, first of all I will explore this tile. I need to find the red rocket place, red rocket station. That's a raider camp, but that's good because there's a Ludo guy there, a raider scum. That's good. I can kill a raider. So my second action, well, maybe I should move over to him then. Let's do that. I'll go 1, 2, so I'm at his place here. And now we'll take a look at the enemies. The stars once again. So the slave rebels are really hunting me. They heard that I've been helping out the slavers. And the death claw is coming. Oh, I don't want him to come close. He's really nasty. I'm so afraid of these guys when I play the computer game. Wow. So scary, especially the big ones. Like there's some big bosses and stuff. Even bigger than the usual ones. Freak me out. Okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna fight this raider scum then. He is only a 1, but he has a shield. I need to hit him in the body or the head. So that's body and head. Okay, so he's gone. Yeah, that's 2 hits. I'll kill him. Oh, by the way, he's ranged. That's good. That means that because of my raider armor, when I fight the ranged guy, I'll get an extra shield. So he hits me for 2, but it's only 1 because I have a shield. And that means I'll take 1 damage because he's level 1. There we go. And now a few things happen. First of all, I get 1 XP because I killed that guy. That puts this back here. Now some people have told me in the comments that I shouldn't put it back here. I should put it back there. Well, I should level up first and then move it. I'm not sure how to do this properly. From what I read, it should go back there. That's why you have the XP slot, but I might be wrong there. I'll have to look that up again. And I got 2 of these. I get to choose 1. So that's an I or a C. Doesn't really matter, I think, right now. Let's take the C. Okay. So I kill him, and well, let's spawn a new guy before I forget it, and he's inactive. And now I completed this mission, this quest. So I kill one of those. So I'll get 1 agenda card. That's like getting points. And now I got the... Oh, now I got the one I wanted. So now I can, for each space that the slavers have advanced further than the slave rebels on the track over there, I'll get 1 point. And at the start of my turn, I can reveal this card to declare loyal to the rebel slavers, to the slavers. I will do that when it's my next turn, so that they stop hunting me. That's good. So basically right now I have 1 point from there, and if I get some more drugs and I get well rested, I will have 3 points. It will take a while to get to 11, of course. Okay, but the good thing about that card is that at the same ratio that the slavers pull ahead from the rebels, that also means that I'm getting points, which is good. I'll get points for them going up. Also, I will stage 68 and will trash this card, so 68 comes out. Let's see what that is. It's like a continuation of the quest. I really like the system. And so here we have the Signs of Life. The raiders had one of the Vault Dwellers' wrist-mounted computers on them. With this, you should be able to contact the people on the inside of the vault or interact with its computers. I'm trying to find the vault here. This is like a side quest, I guess. So there are some supposed exiles from the vault around town. One of them might be able to show you how to use the Pip-Boy. So, well, this is a Wasteland camp. I need to go to an encampment, like over there, and do a quest action and do a test. Or I could do this. The Pip-Boy should be able to interface directly with the vault entrance, but you'll need an extra set of hands there. Okay, so I can go to Vault 84, wherever that is. and do a quest session, but I need a companion when I do it so he can help me out. I don't have a companion right now. Let's see how that goes. I'm not sure which one I will do. But for now, I did one action right. I fought him. So I think my second action will be to do an encounter in the camp here, because it's a Wasteland camp and it's a 3. We'll just pull the top card here, and this is a bit tricky here. I have to do some finger magic. I have to do it like this. So okay, what happens? You approach a section of the structure that doesn't show much looter activity. You wonder why it's been avoided until you hear the scuffling. Okay, so I can rush in and kill some critters, or I can read this. I can send them after someone else, adjacent survivor. There's nobody else here. Or I can grab something and run. You know what? I'm gonna go in and hit them, kill the critters. So I step into the den and I get ready to clear out the creatures for the good of everyone. Okay, so I'll draw and fight a creature. It's one of these. And that's a boat fly. Makes thematic sense that they fly around on there. And they are ranged actually. That's good because I'll get an extra shield. They are just level 1. And I hit them in the body and they're dead. They will hit me back though for 4 hits, but the shield will block 1 because they're ranged, so that's 3 hits. So I'll take 3 damage. That, and he's dead, and I'll get 1 XP. But we do have a problem, guys. Because I did this, I killed that one, and the reward is that I become idolized. I'm a good guy because I sort of cleared out that place. And I mean, I want to be evil, right? So let's hope that I find another way to become evil again. I'll also get, let's see, I'll also get loot times the number here. That's a 3, so I'll get 3 loot. That's nice. And let's see what that is. So I got some buff out. That's drug that will add hits in certain, if it's a fight there. The mentals does the same thing, but they all have different letters that they trigger off. And a day tripper. So yeah, they all do the same thing. Now I can only carry 3 items though. And this one I can't really use because, yeah, I already have that letter. So that I'll throw that away, and I think I will, yeah, I'll throw the day tripper away as well. So I'll have 3 drugs, which means right now I have an extra point here. But I suppose I need to have it at the end of the game, like, I don't get the point. There's no way to have a point, sort of. Okay, so I did that. And finally I will add card number 4, and I will trash this one. So card number 4, and this was a bit tricky for me at first to figure out how this worked, but basically just I'll take the card that I'm supposed to add, I'll look at the back side, and then because I'm 1 player, I'll pull out 1 card from this deck. I'll shuffle these 2. If you're like 4 players, you would pull out 4 cards, and then I'll put them back. So I'm going to find, when I do another encounter, I'm going to have another card in that deck, which means these decks will evolve and they will be different during different plays, which is fun. Okay, so I think I did 2 things. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's check out the enemies. What are they doing? Well, the shields are moving, and I still haven't declared. I can do this declaration of alliance with the flavors at the start of my turn, so I can't do this yet, which means when I do that, they will stop following me around. But now they will still follow me. Then we have the Deathclaw. Oh, he's moving. I don't like that. He's coming closer. And the robot here, up here as well. So they're all moving towards me, and that was their move. Now it's my time to do something. So let's see, my quests. I still need to find Red Rocket Station, right? So let's go, let's spend 1 movement point over here, and let's explore this. And there it is, Red Rocket Stations. That's perfect. Oh, hello, Tango Crush. Oh, okay. Maybe I should ban you from the chat, I guess. But whatever. Let's ignore that. The trolls are always going to be there. So, we have a skull guy here. A bounty hunter. And I still have 1 more movement point, right? And he's ranged, so I don't want to stand like next to him like that. That's dangerous. So I'm going to move in and be close to him so that I can take him out with my armor. Okay. That was my 2 actions. Now we'll see what the enemy do. And so the shields will move, but they won't move now because now I declared that I'm loyal to them, so they don't follow me around anymore, and we don't have any genetic guys, so we'll just ignore those. So it's my turn again, and let's head over to Red Rocket Station then, and I'll do a quest action. This is exciting. See where the main quest goes. So let's see, investigate where the child was last seen. That was Red Rocket Station. I need to do a test of PC4. I have P and C, so I get 2 rerolls, which is awesome. I have to roll all 3 dice, and I need to get 4 hits. And that's no hits, so let's reroll. And that's 2 hits. Let's reroll this last one. There is a chance I get 2 hits, so I didn't. Okay, so I failed. Okay, nothing happens then. Wow. Okay, I'll do it later, but I still have 1 movement point. I'm going to ignore that because I want to stay there and keep doing this. And now it's time for the enemies. The skulls will move, the humanoids. So this guy activates. Well, it doesn't move, they activate. Those 2 activate. This guy though will move down there. And the death claw is coming so much closer, like that. I don't like that. It's a level 3, that's going to hurt. Before he comes too close, I need to heal up, I think, so I'm ready to fight him. Yeah. Okay, so it's my turn. I'll do the Red Rocket thing again. I'll do a quest action. And I need to get 4 hits, and I have 2 rerolls. I should be able to do this. There we have 3 hits. Let's reroll 1 then. So that's first reroll, and second reroll. I still only have 3 hits, come on. Well, this is where this comes in. Now I'll do some drugs. And YouTube, please don't demote my ads because I said that. It's a game. Okay, so Comex, I can, during a test or fight that uses P or A, this is using P, it's a test. I can exhaust this to add 1 hit. So I'll do that, but then I have to test, and I exhaust this, which means I turn it like that. Then I have to test E3. I need to get 3 here, or I'll become addicted. Okay. And I didn't get 3. Okay, so I'm addicted now to Comex. Which means that I cannot discard this card, and it costs 1 cap to unexhaust. Okay. How do I get rid of the addiction though? Is there a way to do that? That's really annoying if I have to have that for the rest of the game. I'll look this up. Addiction. Where is that? Okay, so if I am addicted, no, it doesn't say how I get rid of the addiction. Drugs, let's check that out. I don't know. It doesn't say. Well, I can't find it. If you know anything about this, please tell me in the chat. But anyway, I am addicted for now to comics. I can pay a cap to unexhaust this. Normally you just unexhaust stuff when you do the camping action, but you know what, I might do that later on and pay a cap to do that, because maybe that's a good thing. But right now I get the addicted, what's it called, the this one. Yeah. So I'm I'm addicted. I'll put this down here. And it has a lock on it. I think that means that I can't get rid of it. I don't know how that works. If I can get rid of the addiction. But for now I am addicted. And now, anyway, I did finish this mission. So let's check what happens. The slavers will move up, so they get more influential, but they're my friends, so then I get 3 XP, that's awesome. So 1, 2, 3, and I get 2 more of these letters I can choose from. So S or C, I already have C. If I choose that one, I'll get a perk though. I think I'll go for S because I want to finish this line out if I can. That's really helpful for fights and so on, and tests. And then I should stage 59 and 101. Okay, and this is trashed. So 59 and 101. Here's 59. Let's see. Here's 101. Let's see what happens. I'm not saying it was aliens, okay? Brahim have been disappearing from Hoffman Farm. Stories have circulated about strange lights in the sky on nights of the disappearance. But you know it's probably just a deathclaw or a predator, right? Yeah, of course it's not. Of course it's aliens. I can defend the Brahim pens at night. I can do quest action there. Then I will fight a creature. Okay, that's interesting. Or I can activate an old radio to monitor signals at night. And then I need to go over here to the freeway and do a quest action. That sounds interesting. Let's do that soon. That's a side quest. Here's the main quest, I think. A small group of slaves is hiding out in Red Rocket Station, defending Usher's kidnapped child. If this information makes it back to the Haven, a large force will be sent to break the defenses and recover the child. So I can report the baby's location to Asher, then I need to go over to Haven, which is at the very top there of the map. That will help the slavers, of course. Or I can incite an uprising and capture the bridge, cutting off the slavers from the Wasteland. And then I'll help the rebel scum. So I won't do that. I'm going to go to Haven and report them. I'm like, hey, they're over there. I'm such an evil goat. Okay. So that was my first action. Now I have another action. I think I want to monitor these alien signals. So let's go 1, and he's not aggressive, so I can go through him. So 1, 2, and let's head over here and do that. That's funny. Okay. So now it's time for the enemies, and now I need to reshuffle this deck, and that means that whoever is weakest on the influential track will move up 1, because I'm playing solo. Normally they will both move up. So the rebel slavers, freed slavers, they got a bit stronger in influential. So let's see. And so new card for the enemies, and that's a skull. So that means that this guy will move. No, this guy will shoot me because he's ranged. This guy will move in, and he's aggressive, so I'll have to fight both of these guys. This guy's move over here, and that guy move closer. Okay, and the Deathclaw will move closer as well. So yeah, it's a lot of fighting coming my way. Wow. Okay, so first of all, I guess I'll just take these in turn. The bounty hunter will fight me. He gets an extra hit because he's ranged. But I get an extra, because of my armor, I get an extra shield. So let's just ignore that. Here we go. I need to hit him in the arms or the legs. So that's 2 hits right there. And he only gets 1 hit on me times 2. So I'll lose 2 life. But I killed him. So that's loot for me and 2 XP. Let's get the XP and the loot. And that's a fistful of caps. Okay, I get 3 caps right away. That's good. I'll take a 5 and return 2. And I got the XP. Now we need to get another guy out here inactive. Like that. This guy will fight me. He's 2 as well. I need to hit him in the body or the legs. And I did. Without any problem here. But so he's dead. The problem is that he will hit me back for 4 times 2. That's 8, which means I'll die. Wow. Wow, I didn't really expect this. Okay, well that's interesting. So he killed me. I killed him as well. I wonder if I guess I get the XP then. And so on. Oh, hey, hey Mika. Misha or Mika. Let's see, player death. I haven't been through this before. I saw this somewhere here earlier. Getting killed. Okay. Yeah, so I get moved. Okay, a space of my choice on the starting pile. So I'm over here. And I get all the health back. So I'm up to 12. And yeah, I still get the XP and so on. Okay. So I do get 2 XP. 1, 2. And I'll get some loot as well. And this guy remains here, of course, because he killed me. So I'll get... No, I killed him. That's right. So he will be replaced by an inactive guy here. And I get some loot. But I do lose my stuff here that I had earlier. You lose your inventory. And I got guns and bullet. Now if I don't have A, which I don't, then I can discard this to gain 2 XP when I camp. That's awesome. Okay. So then I'm ready to, let's see. Yeah, I'm ready to play again. It's not that bad to die, really. Do I keep my addiction and so on? I have to check again. Discard all cards in inventory. I don't know, guys. Am I still idolized, and am I still addicted? That's the question. Traits. When is let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna play that since I died. Basically, I didn't die. I was just like really hurt. I ran back to camp. I rested up, and now I'm ready to go again. I'm still addicted. I mean, I haven't sold that one. I'm gonna play it a bit hard mode. And I'm still idolized because I haven't died really. I mean, people still know me as a good guy because I cleared out the camp there. So I'm gonna play it like that. And now it's my turn to act, and let's see, what do I do? I still want to go over here. And I'm friendly with those guys, so it's not a problem. I think I'll spend my whole turn just going 1, 2, and then 1. So I'm ready for the next turn. Let's see what the enemies will do. I might have to fight a death claw soon. Well, actually now, because it's aggressive. Okay, so the shields, they won't activate or do anything because they're friendly to me. The creatures will move though, or he will activate. He's the only creature out there. And then the robot, so the Mr. Gutsy comes down here. And now it's my turn, and now I'll do the quest action here of activate an old radio to monitor signals at night. And I'm at the right place. I'll do a quest action. I need to do a test of E and I. I don't have E and I of 3, so I need to just do this in one roll. I need to get 3 hits. Come on. I didn't. No hits. So I failed. Well, I guess I can do it again because I have a second action. So I'll just keep doing this until I make it. That was 2 hits. So it's time for the enemies again. And let's see what happens. The shields will move. We don't care about that. And we don't have any genetic guys sort of on the map. So it's my turn again. I'll just keep trying to get the radio to work so I can monitor the aliens. And that's 1 hit. And my second action, I'll do the same thing again. And that's 1 hit. So I didn't do it. Okay. The problem with this is that this is like time ticking, right? because when I need to reshuffle that, they will get more influence. So standing here doing this might seem like a good idea, but you know. Okay, modified guys, we don't have any on the map, which I really like. But there's not really any super mutants in this area, perhaps. So it's my turn again. We'll do it one more time at least. Come on. What? No hits at all? Come on. I might need my dice tower for this. That's maybe why it's not working out. Oh, there we go. 3 hits. Look at that. I made it. Wonderful. Okay, so I got the radio working. And that means that I get an agenda card. I get some points. And this is worthless for me. This is a bit weird system, I think. Because, like, this doesn't do anything for me. Because this just gives me points if I work for the rebel slavers. But I'm not, so... I think that's annoying. I know other people were annoyed as well at the way the point system works in this game. Let's see. Winning the game. Okay, and a card automatically grants me 1, so I have like 1 point here. Yeah, and then I can get more. Okay, so I actually have 3 points now. Yeah, I misread that. Okay, so I need to get to 11, and right now I have 4 actually, because they are 1 step ahead of the rebel slaves. So I have 4 if I get 3 drug items, I have 5. If I get well rested, I have 6. So that's good. And I think I need to rest to get rid of my addiction. That's the logical thing here. Because normally when you rest, you get well rested. But if I rest now, I think I'll just remove the addiction, and then I have to rest again to get well rested. So it could be up to 6 points. So I'm getting closer, of course, as we go. And so, let's see, did I get in contact with the alien? So I'm going to stage 1 of 4 and place my figure on that card. Oh, this is exciting. I've never done this before. So 104. Here it is. Oh, it's the mothership. Okay. So they abducted me. So I'm on the mothership here. Let's see how that works. But before we keep going here, I should also add 105, and then I should trash this. So let's add 105. So we have that done before we keep going. And the back is the Wasteland encounters. So let's pull out 1 card here. Let's shuffle these up. And put them back. And now I'm on the mothership. Let's see what happens. So, the radio gets a response. You accidentally contacted an alien ship. Survivors that are on the mothership can perform only the actions on this card. Okay, so I can either fight my way to the bridge and bring the ship down to escape. Then I need to fight an alien. It gets the, whatever that is, the nuclear icon. Radiation. Oh, and it hits me. I get rads. That's awesome. Because then I'll heal. Because I'm a goal. Or I can attempt to communicate with the aliens and make a deal. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't want to die again. Maybe they are tough, so I'm going to just communicate with them, see if I can make a deal. And I need to do. Let's see. Yeah. I still have one. Yeah, I still have 1 action, I think. Or I might be cheating, but I'm on the mothership anyway. Where would the enemies move? I'm up here somewhere. So, okay. So I need to test C3. I can do 1 reroll. I need to get 3 hits, and I got 2. So come on, this should work. And that's 3. Okay. So if I succeed, I place a cap on the card. Oh, I need to do it 3 times. I need to communicate with them 3 times. Okay. So now a rule question, like Ameritrash games always gets this problem. I'm up here on the ship, right? But I guess time passes. That's the thing. Like I pull this out, then the stars should move. But where should they move? I'm not here. But I guess I'll just remove it. I'll just put away the card because time passes, sort of. Okay, and then I need to do another one of these tests. Need to get 3, that's 2, and I get 1 reroll because of the C. And that's okay. And then a third test. I need to convince these aliens that they should let me go. And I didn't. Okay. So then time passes. And then I'll do a new test. And that's 3 hits right away. And okay, so they let me go, I guess. I will get a point. Oh, this is interesting. I get a point. Well, I get an agenda card. And I trash the alien card. And oh, this one gives me more points even. So yeah. And then I get to place my guy on any empty space. That's awesome. Because I mean, they will put me down. Oh, you know what that means? That means that I can jump all the way up there. That's interesting. Then I don't need to walk all over there. Yeah. That's it, because I have a quest to go to Haven and talk to the slavers. So I'm jumping right down into Haven. That was unexpected. That's cool. Okay, so let's look at my points here. I have 4, 5, 6, and I could get up to 8. So I'm getting close to winning, actually. And it's going really well. So I'm up there, and I still have 1 action. I will do a quest action at Haven then, for the main quest. I'll report the baby's location, yeah, down here in the red rocket. I'll tell them that the kidnapped baby is down there. That means that they move up here, which gives me 2 points, basically, because I have those agenda cards. Then we'll place 2 shield tokens down here, because the soldiers are coming here to save the baby. Oh, at the bridge. Okay, they're not down here yet. Okay, so they're at the bridge. And I'll place a star down here, because that's the rebels. They're down there. I'll get 3 XP, that's awesome. So that's 1, it's leveling up, so 2 new tokens. And I got the S and the S. Okay, so there's not much to choose from. I'll take a perk. That's how that works. And so I'll get an S perk. There's like 2 I can choose from. So I can take one of these. So either Pain Train, discard to gain a movement point. Until the end of the turn, each time you move into space that has an enemy whose levels is equal to or lower than your shield, kill the enemy. I only have 1 shield. Or Armorer, discard at a compound to gain an appear item from the shop or from any discard pile. Yeah, I'll do that to get some better armor, perhaps. Okay, so I have that one. And I leveled up. That was 1, 2, 3. And what more is happening here? Well, a lot of things happening on this card. I need to stage 62 and 94. So let's do that. 62 and 94. There it is. And then I need to add 63. So it has that backside, and I want to do encounters now because a lot of stuff have been mixed in here now, so that's exciting to see what it is. Anyway, that was it, and now I'll trash this card, and now we'll take a look at the new ones here, new quests. The Children of Atom. Oh, I remember those from the game, computer game. A missionary stands in the streets, preaching a new religion called the Children of Atom. Many followers gather at Hoffman Farm, inviting all to embrace Atom's glow. I can either bring a new recruit for the favor, I can go to Hoffman Farm, I haven't discovered that yet though, and discard a companion. I can give a companion up to them, that's awesome. Or I can say that the word of Atom calls to me, embrace the glow. I need to go to an irradiated space and do a test of E3. Yeah, I'll do that. Since I'm a go, it doesn't matter if I go to there. And then the other one is Child of the Pit. Medea, unofficial matriarch of the rebels, discloses that she has the baby. Until the slaves are freed, she will keep the child as leverage, moving to a new secret location each day. Even so, it's only a matter of time. So either I intercept Medea and take the child. I can encounter if I do an encounter at the campsite, until I locate Medea. Oh yeah, that's the card I was down in there, of course. Or I can ensure that Asher is no longer a threat. Oh, I can kill Asher. If I do that, I would really help out the rebels though, so I won't do that. Okay, so I will try to find Medea then. So that's the new stuff that happened since I went to Haven and talked to Asher and those guys. Now it's time for the enemies. Let's see what they do. Now the skull marked guys, the humanoids will move and they will start hunting me. I'm really far away from them though. So these will activate. And that guy will start moving back. And it's kind of funny that I jumped all over the map with the alien ship. Oh, I like this game. It's just some weird stuff happening. That's so random as well. I mean, I didn't expect that at all. So it's my turn, and I guess now I'll just head out to some campsite then. Or do I want to do Signs of Life? Try to find the vault thing. I don't think I will do that. I'm not really interested in that. I'm more interested in the main quest actually. So I think I will, yeah, I will head out here. I will go to the mill, because that's a Wasteland campsite. And my second action, I will do an encounter. Let's see if I can find the rebel boss there. Okay, so let's see. I'll hold it off camera so I don't spoil anything. Okay, you open the door to a musty basement. The dark eyes of a cloaked figure stare back at you. A small bundle is in her arms. You have stumbled upon Medea, the kidnapper. Oh, I found her right away. Okay, I can ignore it and walk away. Why would I want to do that? Or I can fight the guardian to return the child, or convince her that I can help. I'm gonna fight her. I'm an evil slaver. I don't want to befriend this kidnapper. So, okay, she sets the child down before hurling herself at you. I have to draw and fight a skull symbol and have to apply +1 to its level, so I have to reshuffle these. These skull guys. I only have 3 of them here. And okay, so it's yeah, the Raider Scum is basically her then, and that's a level 1, so I add a level to it, so that's level 2. Okay, so I'm fighting that. I will see. So I hit the body twice, so it's dead. And now she will hit me back for, well, it's ranged. I guess I count these symbols. So that's 3 hits times 2, so that's 6 damage to me. That's half my health. I need to do some resting, I guess, soon. Okay, and so I've taken her out. If I succeed, within the hour you return the child. Complete Child of the Pit quest. Okay, so this quest is completed, yeah. Alright. That's nice. So, what happens is, they get more powerful, the slavers. I get to choose one shop card from the discard pile. Well, there is no discard pile for the shop. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I need to stage 65 and 148. Okay. So 65 and 148. Those new cards come out. Let's see. So, okay, rogue vertibird. It's an old rusty bucket, but it still flies. An old engineer named Tully fixed up a brotherhood of steel wreck and now flies people around for caps. You won't ride along with Tully without hearing about how he got his large facial scar fighting off the Deathclaw that killed his brother. Place a quest marker on the highest level campment. This is the vertibird. Okay, so we'll place this on the highest level. Oh, that's Haven, I think, because it's level 4. Yeah, so it's all the way up there. There's the vertibird. And I can pay for a ride that costs 4 caps. And then I can place my figure in any empty space. Ooh, I can fly around like that. Or I can avenge Tully's brother. I need to kill a Deathclaw. It's this guy. It's down here. If I do, I will get a point. Ooh, let's see how many points do I have. They are 1, 2, 3 spaces ahead, right? So that means I have 6, I have 10. Yeah, I can win already. Wow, this was much easier than I thought. If I just get well rested. Wow. If I just get well rested, I won. Okay. That's interesting. So basically, if I do this, if I kill the Deathclaw, then I win. And the other one card here is War. The system is collapsing. The peace and security that the slaves have enjoyed for years is crumbling. Everywhere the oppressed are rising up. Okay, so this is interesting. This is more interesting than winning right now, I think. Each survivor takes 1 of each of these markers. Wow, they will run out in this scenario. I don't see how they will last. Okay, starting with the first player, place this marker, the slavers at the camp, and the star at the... Okay. This is pointless though, because... Okay, so I'll place this one in a camp. I don't know. Let's place it down here. Oh, there's Hoffman Farm, by the way, that was talked about. And then this one in a encampment. Let's place it down here. So now, and now I get to choose sides. So I can kill. But this is kind of interesting. If I finish this mission, I lose the game basically. Because if I kill the last star, then the shield gets +3. If I kill the last shield, then the star gets +3. If the shield gets +3, that means that they win. This is so weird. I don't understand how that is supposed to work. Let's see. Where does it talk about the faction powers? If the faction's token ever reaches the final space, the faction has gained enough power to take over the Wasteland and the game ends. Okay, if that gives me enough influence to win, I can declare victory and end the game first. Okay, so I can still win. I still find that a bit weird in some sense, but okay. So I could do the whole war thing, which means I would have to go and kill 1, 2, 3 star guys. Or I can just kill the Deathclaw and I win. Yeah. Okay, so let's head for the Deathclaw. There's so many side quests and stuff I want to do as well, but... Okay, so now, anyway, since I have to reshuffle the deck here, the star will move up 1, they get stronger, which also means that it's harder to kill them now. So I'm gonna head for the Deathclaw. And so the stars will move, so they will go closer to me, which is also a bit weird thematically, I think, because they should be heading for the slavers, right, and fight them. I don't know, there's some things with this game that I find a bit weird, to be honest. I mean, in the computer game, you see factions fighting each other, like NPCs. They should be doing that in this game as well, that would be fun. Yeah. Okay, and then the robots move, so Mr. Gutsy is hunting me, and he's never going to reach me, so that's just a weird system, I think. But okay, so what I will do, sorry, what I will do is I will go 1, 2, and I will pay 4 caps to use the vertibird. That means that I can fly anywhere I want, so I'll fly down here to face that Deathclaw later on. Then it's the enemy's turn, because that was an action, right? Yeah, that was an action. Okay, so the stars move. Get closer here. And this guy moves down, and the Deathclaw will move. So he's in my space, and he's aggressive, so I'll have to fight him right away. So if I can just kill him, then I won the game. But it's not going to be that easy, because he's a 3. So here we go. I need to hit him in the arms. No arm hits. And I don't have any rerolls. Wow, that was a bit rough. I'll probably be killed, but yeah, he'll kill me now. Wow, this one, I didn't plan this through. I should have rested first. Because he has 2 hits times 3, that's 6, and I only have 6 life. I didn't think this through. Okay, so I'm dead again. And I'll lose my card there. Didn't say anything about losing my perk, so I guess I still have that one. I mean, dying isn't that bad in this game because, yeah. And I'll move here. Got my health back. And now it's my turn because the Deathclaw moved into me, so... I should find a weapon, that would be good. I mean, I can use this to get an apparel item from the... what's it called? The shop. I could get like the duster here, which would, during a test that uses A or L, add a hit. Or I could get the hazmat suit during a test that uses E, add a hit. Each time you suffer radiation, suffer fury. I don't want to have a hazmat suit. I'm a ghoul. I want to get radiate. I could go to camps, just try to get... Because if I go shopping, I get to pull out another card. I want to find a weapon. I can kill the Deathclaw. So let's try to do that. Okay. So, let's see. Did I have anything? Oh, I can actually win like this. This is a bit boring, but I can go to Hoffman Farm. Well, I need to discard a companion then. I don't have that. Well, it seems a bit easier for me actually. I thought this game would be harder in solo. I haven't tried it in solo before, so... But okay, I'm going to go for the Deathclaw. That's a good end to a game. So what I'm going to prepare, I'm going to go to Hoffman Farm. And I'll do an encounter. Try to find a way to shop so I can get a better weapon. Okay, there's a small gathering around the various traders and mercenaries here. You shoulder your way through the other Wastelanders to get a look at the goods. I can go shopping as normal. I can try to steal an item from a display. Or I can look for better deals than this. Well, actually, I want to look for better deals than those because there's no weapon out there, right? So let's do that. Okay. Choose and discard cards from the shop equal to the number here. That's 2. And draw a replacement and then shop once. Okay, so I'll do that. This card goes to the bottom of the deck because it didn't say trash. So I'll remove 2 things. I'll remove this and I'll remove... there's some companions. Oh, it's not that interesting. Okay, I'll remove these 2. This means that I'll pull out... First of all, I'll pull out 2 replacements. Oh, there's a Ripper. There's a weapon. Oh, that's nice. And then another one. And that's a Geck, an item A. During your turn, you may trash this to draw 1 agenda. Oh, then I can win by buying it, basically. That costs 12. I don't have that much money. And then I get to pull out the 5th card. Like that. And the one to the right will be removed after I shopped. Now I want the Ripper, but I only get to shop once. That's the problem. And I don't have $6, so I can't really do anything. But now... Since I did this, I at least have a goal now. I need to get that Ripper and so on. Okay. So that was my action, but I still have 1 movement point if I want to. I don't think I care for that. I'll just stay here for now. Or do I? Yeah, I'll do that. So let's take a look here. The skull guys will activate. It's this one. He's coming in here, but he's not aggressive. Now it's getting crowded in here. This guy will move towards me. This guy will move towards me. And this guy. Okay. So I have 2 actions, and I think I will do another encounter. I need to find some money somehow. Yeah, let's do another encounter at the camp. And a shouting match is just beginning when you arrive in the town square. He openly admitted to being a synth. A young man shrieks away from the crowd as it grows hostile. If I'm a synth, I have to... Well, I'm not. Okay, I can choose to don't get involved and go to the market, or I can convince the crowd that there's nothing to fear. You know, I'm a bit of a freak myself, being a ghoul, so I'm going to help him out a bit. I'm going to convince them that there's nothing to fear. I need to do a test of CI4. I only have C, so I have 1 reroll. I need to get 4. I got 3, so I need 2. I didn't get it, okay. So, fail. Nothing you say stops the crowd from dragging away the poor man. Okay. So I need to add 10 and trash this. Okay. So we'll look at 10. And we'll shuffle it in here with another card. Bit weird to shuffle just 2 cards, but that's how it goes when you play solo. And my second action, I'll do another encounter. Why not? And okay, as you go about your shopping, a shady individual approaches you and whispers in your ear, "Hello friend, you look like someone who is seeking more interesting fare and than what is on sale here." I can ignore him and continue shopping, or I can slink away with him, or I can yell for the guards. I'm gonna see what he has. That's interesting. Okay, nothing ventured, nothing gained. The green man ushers you to a well-hidden booth. I become vilified. Well, that's good, because I want to be an evil ghoul. There we go. I draw and add 2 cards to the shop. And then I can shop and buy weapons and drugs for 2 less. Ooh, that's nice. Weapons and drugs for 2 less. Well, still not enough for me, I think. It might be. So 2 more cards. So we got the Red Away and a Stim Pack. Okay, that's not so interesting. But you know what? I can shop twice since I'm in the location that has 2. So my first action will be to sell my Raider armor for 3. I'll get $3. And then I can shop weapons for 2 less. So I'll pay 1 more, so that's 4, and I'll get the Ripper. And now I can fight that guy. The Deathclaw. Okay, so these move like this, and one to the right gets discarded. And I mean, in a multiplayer game, there's going to be a lot more movement here, but people will go shopping. Okay, so now it's all about killing the Deathclaw, but I'm out of actions. Let's see what the enemy does. So the shields will move, but they won't move because they like me, and we still don't have any super mutants or stuff like that, so nothing happens. So it's my turn. I'll move 1. I recover health because I'm eradicated, but it doesn't matter. I don't have any lost health. And 2, and I'm in the same space as the Deathclaw. I will fight him. And so now, since I have the Ripper and it has an SA and I have S, I don't have A, but I'll get 1 reroll. If I roll a result of arms and a hit, I can spend 1 reroll to change a die to match that result. So that's awesome against the Deathclaw because I need to hit his arms. So it's like made for the hitting the Deathclaw. And I got it. That's 1. Oh, that's 2. This is so perfect. I can spend if I get a result like that, I did. I may spend a reroll. I have 1 reroll. I'll spend it to change a die to match the result. So I'll make this die into that, and we have 3 hits. Which means I'll kill him. Now he will hit me back for 3 times 3, that's 9, so I'm down to 3 health. I'll get 3 experience, 2, 3, and now I killed the Deathclaw, which means another Deathclaw comes up there. But now I get a loot as well. But now I finished the mission. I avenged this poor guy his brother was killed by a Deathclaw. I found the Deathclaw and I killed it. And so I get a point. And now I actually won the game. And this one's fun as well. I get a point, but I'll get extra point if there's 1 unexplored tile, and 2 points if there's 0. If I explore everything, this card is worth 3 points. But I have 11 points. But let's read it through because it's fun. Stage 149. It's fun to see what happens after I kill the Deathclaw. 149. Oh, it's all the way to the bottom, really. I must say this solo game was much easier than I thought, and I must say that this game does drop a little bit on. I mean, it's fun, but I think there's something about it, how these enemies moves, and also something about how easy it is. I mean, the how to get points. I don't like how to get points at all. You should get, like, I don't know, get a point for completing a quest, and that's it. You get a little marker, you have a point, and then you need to get a certain amount of points maybe. But these cards, I mean, I just find them to be a bit weird. Okay, so what happens is he's in my debt. A broad smile can now always be seen across the cracked and scarred face of old Tully. His vertibird flights have become cheaper than ever after his brother was avenged. Okay. So now it only cost me 2 to use the vertibird. I should do it for free. I killed his brother's killer, right? But now I can use his vertibird for $2 instead of 4. Okay. And I get like a free... Yeah, okay. Oh well. I need to check something here. Game end. I think I just declare that I got the points needed and that's it. Oh, okay, this is interesting. It says that I can have a maximum of 4 agenda cards in my hand. Ooh. So then I don't have 11, actually. I haven't finished the game. Oh, that's interesting. So I can only have 4. Well, then I'll remove this one for sure, because I'm not working for the rebels anyway. That means that I have... Oh, by the way, I don't have 11 points. They moved up here. So it's only 2 in difference now. So I don't have 11 points anyway. Okay. So now this means that... No, it's security I should keep. I should keep the both security cards. This means this is 3, 6, 7, 8 points actually. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then I have some stuff to do. I need to, like, it's not enough to have the card. You need to get the bonus stuff here as well. I need to explore like crazy, because then I'll go up to 10. And then I need to get well rested. Yeah. Or I can just get, if these guys go up in influence. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, now this makes more sense. I like this game more now again. Because this means it's not that easy. Now I have to do the war. I have to go around and kill all the stars. Once they are dead, the slavers will get influence enough to go there, and then there will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, 9, 10. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2. That's 8. Yeah. 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay, so if I do the war, then I win. So, okay, I need to kill all the stars. That's the goal now. So let's do that then. But first of all, it's the enemy movement, because I did 2 things. So the skulls move. So this guy moves in here. He moves there. He moves there. And he comes over here. And now the Deathclaw moves, the new one. Well, he activates. Oh, this wasn't a Deathclaw. This is a glowing one. It's like my friend. I mean, it's a goal, right? But they are crazy, the glowing ones. They are not sane anymore. That's the thing. You got too much radiation. You should just have the perfect amount of radiation and you're a happy goal. So, let's start killing stars. How strong are they? Well, let's see. I have to take this card now. So they are... equals 3. Okay, so they are... during a fight... Okay, so during a fight, they do an additional 3 damage to me. Wow, that's kind of rough. Okay. So, okay. So they will do a lot of damage to me. I think I need to rest first, because I'm pretty low on health. What if I... Yeah, let's do that then. Okay. So I'll do a camp action for the first time. You haven't seen this before in this game. I do a camp action, which means I'll get 3 health. And I get to, if this was used, I get to flip it up again. So that was my action, and now, oh, by the way, now I get rid of my addiction. And now I get to, now I'm going to move. I'm going to move in here, and that means, because they are not aggressive, oh, they are aggressive, okay. I'll move in here. First thing that happens is I get a health, because that's radiation in that spot. And then I need to fight this guy, because, yeah. So he's only a level 1, but he will do 4 hits to me if he hits me, so could be bad. I should be able to kill him. And I need to hit him in the arms or the body, and I did 1 to the body there. Oops. I remember, because of my weapon now, I do have 1 reroll. Right now he hits me for 3. Oh, he hits me for 6. Let's reroll these. Oh, it got even worse. So he hits me for 7. That means I die. Wow, that was stupid. Why did I reroll? Okay. So he's killed. Anyhow. I get 1 experience, which means I level up. Let's find an A would be good, because my weapon. That's an E and a C. Let's take the E then. And then, let's see, he died, and now you don't replace these faction markers. So I died, which means I go up to 12 again in health. This is also a bit weird. I can just keep dying without any punishment, really. I don't have any items, so it doesn't matter. That's just weird. Okay, and so now it's the enemy's turn, and the shields will move, but they like me, so the creatures will move. So this guy comes in here, and he's aggressive, so I have to fight him right away. And the robots will move. So Mr. Guts is once again heading towards me. Okay, feral goal. Oh, they are feral. They got crazy from the radiation. Let's see. I need to hit him, and I need... So head. Yeah, he's dead. And he'll give me 3. He'll do 6. Half my life is gone already. I get 2 experience. Get rid of him, and we spawn a new one here, inactive. Now it's my turn. Where do I go then? I'm just gonna hunt down the stars basically and end the game, because it's dragging out really here on time. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time for the enemies. We shuffle. That means that they move up, which means it's even further away from you to win. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I need to rest, so I'm well rested. That will give me another point. Okay, everything I said about this game being too easy, forget it. Okay, so the shields, nothing will happen because these guys won't move. Now it's my turn. I'll go in here, and he's aggressive, so we'll fight right away. It's not an action, which is good. Save that action. So once again, I need to hit him in the arms or the body. And I got the body. Yeah, he's dead. And he'll hit me back for 5. But I'm still alive. I have 1 more health. That's good. And I've taken out another one of these. I'll get an experience. And it's only 1 guy to go over here. So that's good. And let's see. That was not an action because he attacked me. So I'll go over here. I'll do a rest action to get 3 health. And yeah, now it's the enemies. They have... The skulls will move, so this guy comes closer. A lot of skulls out. And the Deathclaw, or the Radiator guy, will move down here. Now it's time for me to... Let's see. I'm going to rest once again. I'm up to 7 in health. Then I'm going to, second action, I will explore this tile. And now since I rested, I'm well rested. Which means I have another point. Which means that if I just manage to kill this guy now, I will win the game. And there's a creature. Mole rat. That look disgusting. Okay, and now it's the enemy's turn. The bugs will move, so this mole rat comes here. This guy activates. We have the robot moving. I'm hoping that the star will move, so he will come closer to me. And now it's my turn. I'll go 1, and I have 1 movement point left when I explore this tile. This is the Robco factory, where there's a robot outside, of course, and Mr. Gutsy. And I don't know where to place these guys now, but I guess I'll place them in the middle. I have 1 more movement, so I'll move into here. Now it's the enemy's time to move, and there's the star. He comes in and he's aggressive, so we will fight right away. This could end the game right here. So let's roll and see. I need to, let's see, what is it? Body and arms. So that's body and that's arms, so he's dead. and he will do 5 damage to me, but I have 7 health, so I'm okay. I kill him, I get an XP, it doesn't matter though, to be honest, because now I have done this. I have killed the last star on the board, the last rebel. And then the slavers will get 3 movements here, so they are at the end. They are the winners, unless I can declare that I won. And I think I can, because they are 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of the rebels. So that means each of these cards are worth 4 now. So that's 8, 10, and I'm also well rested, so that's 11. So I won the game. It's pretty fast though. But I mean, I think I would have won it. I mean, I can just keep going, right? Well, I mean, now I pushed them there, but I could have just not done that, and it would be slower for them to move up. But it's a timer. This deck is also getting smaller because I can take some of these cards down here, 4 of them. So yeah, I mean, it is a timer. The game is going to end sooner or later, but I think it was pretty fun. It's really, for me, it's really lightweight, really, you know, adventure, fun, Ameritrash style game. It's okay, but I mean, I don't think it will ever like hit my top 10 or anything like that, because it's just too much randomness, and I think there's some thematic disconnects as well in the game, sadly. But I love the thematic connects, the stuff that really feels like Fallout. That is awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if anyone's awake in the live chat. It's been going on really all the way into the night here. But thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this afterwards, thank you so much, and I hope that you will, I hope you have enjoyed it. There's going to be a lot of live streams coming all through December, so I hope that you will enjoy them, different games and so on. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great evening or morning, or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.